Alrighty, so we're gonna start our warm up here. Alrighty, we're gonna start with a little side bend. So we're gonna extend those arms up and we're just gonna rotate. We're gonna bend here to the side, crunching at that oblique here, and then up, and then switching sides. So we're gonna rotate between these two exercises, moving at your own pace. We're gonna start warming up that core, get those muscles moving. Remembering to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, starting to practice with that breathing method now so that you can be ready for it when we start our exercises later. Alrighty, go ahead. One more on the side and then do one more set on each side. Up and then last one. Alrighty, we're gonna move into a T formation. So we're gonna put our arms out in line with our shoulders here, and we're going to hinge at our hips, and we're gonna bend down, touching that toe or that ankle, and then coming back up. Alrighty, so we're gonna hinge here, reaching for that opposite foot or opposite ankle, coming up fully, putting those shoulders back, and then going back down as we hinge here. As we warm up, making sure you're keeping those stretches very intentional as you twist and incorporate that core here so we can get it warmed up, get our heart rates moving, and get ourselves ready for our core exercise today. Thank you all for joining me today on this gloomy day. It's raining here. I wonder if it's raining wherever you all are, but thank you for joining me, especially during finals week, taking that break. All right, go ahead and do one more on each side here. Alrighty, and then we're gonna move into sort of like a little pivot twist kind of thing. So we're gonna rotate those arms, lifting up onto those toes here. Adding in that momentum, making sure you're leaving enough space for you to rotate around and around your chair here. Letting your momentum twist here as we twist that core. Once again, continuing that breathing. Twisting those obliques. Engaging that core by bringing in that belly button towards your spine. Alrighty, a few more here. Alrighty, then we're gonna move one arm up and put one arm back, alright, and we're gonna pulse it out here. So little pulses here. We have our one palm up facing front and then our other palm down below is facing back. We're gonna pulse it here, keeping that core engaged, squeezing in that belly button towards your spine, stretching out those shoulders since we'll be using our arms just a little bit. And go ahead and switch here, rotate those arms, keeping that core engaged, feet shoulder width apart. Alrighty, and then moving into our last warm-up exercise here, we're gonna move into some inchworms. All right, to make sure you have that space to go down, we're gonna reach up, you're gonna hinge at those hips, and we're gonna move out into a plank position, like so, and then crawl back up, working up one vertebrae at a time to a shoulder roll here. Sure, so you all can see side view. We're reaching up, we're hinging down, going into that plank position, squeezing those glutes, and then going back up. Keeping those glutes down, core tight in that plank. And then back up, one vertebrae at a time. All right, go ahead and do one more, and then we're gonna get started. All righty. Get your space ready, get your chair ready. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So for today's class, we're gonna be doing 2 circuits. Each circuit has 5 exercises each, working each of our muscle groups and our abdominal region. We're gonna rotate between them twice, and then we're gonna move on to the next circuit. So we're gonna do each exercise for 40 seconds on, 20-second rest, and then move on, all right? So let's do it. Now that we're all warmed up. All right, so we're gonna start actually on the ground for our first 2 exercises. Like I said, using that carpeted area or a mat. Move that down so you can see. All right, so we're gonna lay it down here onto our backs. We're gonna put our feet up onto our chair here. Putting our shoulders and back onto the ground, pushing our lower back into the ground. Alrighty, we're gonna gently reach our shoulders. We're gonna lift them up and put our arms out so that we're balancing up on our upper glutes and our lower back. And we're gonna go into a hollow hold here for 40 seconds, okay? So we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, let's do it. Add a challenge if you wanna lift those legs, feel free. We're gonna be feeling this exercise in your upper core here, okay? Squeezing, breathing, breathe through it. Do not hold your breath as much as you want to. We have 10 seconds left, you got it. You can do it, we're almost there. In 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it. Ugh. Alrighty, so we're gonna actually stay on the ground again for our next one. So you can either put your feet outside of your stool or chair or put them up. We're gonna move into some penguins here. So we're gonna reach for the sides of our thing, keeping our neck in line with our back, our gaze up, gently bringing our shoulders up and reaching across, okay? Once again, feet up or next to it. We're gonna get started 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Really crunching at those obliques as we twist. Keeping that gaze up so we can keep our neck in line with our back. We're about halfway there, 20 seconds left. You got it. Really twisting with that lower back here, crunching that oblique. We're almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're bending it up, and we're gonna slowly stand it up, moving one vertebrae at a time. We're gonna move to our chair here. Alrighty, so we're gonna move into a knee tuck here. So we're gonna sit in our chair. I'm gonna go side view here, you all. We're gonna lift up and tuck those knees in here. Alrighty. Lift those knees. Using your chair, you can hold on to it for that support. We are going to gently lower those toes down, touching the ground, bringing them right back up, okay? All in the lower core. All right, don't flop them down. You want to be gentle, lower them down, bring them up. All right, 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Once again, holding onto your chair. If you need that stability, we have our back slightly leaned back into almost like a 40-degree angle. We are using that lower core to gently drop those toes down and bring them up. You can also go 1 foot at a time, if that is easier for you. Once again, bringing them back up. Breathing through it, shoulders back, core engaged, squeezing that belly button in. We're almost there, 10 seconds left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feeling that one already. Okay, so for our next one, we're gonna move into mountain climbers, okay? So we have a few different variations of ways we can do this. You can start by keeping your hands on your chair or your stool, moving into plank position, adding that cardio, bringing those knees towards your chest. You can also single it out, or for a challenge, you can do a decline and put those feet up, carefully lifting those knees. All right, choose one. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. All right, we're keeping that back flat and in line with our glutes. Squeezing that core. You can also choose to hold it. You can also do a decline and hold it like this as well. Keeping those hands in line with your shoulders as you squeeze those glutes. All right, almost halfway or less than halfway. In 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, onto our back here. So we're actually going to lay on our chair, all right? Seems kind of weird, but we're gonna have those feet planted, okay? We're gonna lay our chest down onto our stool or our chair. We're gonna keep our toes down on the floor here, okay? We're gonna move into a Superman. So we're gonna gently use that back. We're gonna lift up and lift back down. You can also use the chair for support. You can always drop into your sides, or don't use that support. You want to keep that neck in line with your back, squeezing that core, squeezing your glutes. You're going to feel it in that lower back, okay? 40 seconds, starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds, here we go. Breathing through it, in through your nose, out through your mouth here. Just gently lifting your chest off the tube or off the chair a little bit. Keeping those shoulders back. Breathing through it. We're halfway there. Keeping that gaze down at the floor, lifting up as high as you can. It's not a challenge how high you can do it, so you got it. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, that completes our first circuit here. Catch your breath, get some water if you need it. We're gonna go back into that hollow hold on the ground for round 2. Use this time, catch your breath. We're gonna reset on the floor here. Remember, feet up or into that V. We're pushing our lower back into the ground. Just gently, lightly bringing our shoulders off, hands at the side. We're holding it here. Alrighty, 40 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Last time doing it. Remember, keep that chin away from your neck here. Keep your neck in line with your back. Squeezing that core. Pushing that lower back, we're almost there. Less than 10. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Alrighty, relaxing here. We're gonna move into those penguins. Like I said, you can put them outside of your stool here or put your feet back up. We're reaching for those sides, moving that lower back. Starting for 40 seconds and 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Those shoulders are gently off your ground. We're pushing that lower back into the mat. We are crunching at that oblique as we twist to those sides. We're keeping that gaze forward and neck in line with our back. We are halfway there. You're working those obliques and a little bit of that lower core. We're almost there. Less than 10. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Alrighty. We're going to slowly stand it up. We're moving back onto the chair for those knee tucks and taps. Remember, holding onto your chair or stool if you need that stability. We are bringing those knees into our chest, and we are gently using that lower core, tapping them down on the ground, or one at a time. 40 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Here we go. You're lowering them down, using that lower core, breathing through it. Keeping that neck away from your chest, having that straight line with your back as you lean back, using the chair for support. We're halfway there. Keep pushing. Readjusting yourself if you need it. And 3, 2, and 1. All righty, we're moving to those mountain climbers here. Remember, you can use the chair with your hands, or you can do a decline with your toes. All righty, we're bringing those knees towards our chest. If you're declining, do it slower pace. If you're inclining it, fast pace or stepping it out, okay? And 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Flat backs. Bringing those knees in towards your chest. We're squeezing that core. See that straight line with our bodies here. You can also feel free to hold it as well. Keeping a slight bend in those arms. Keeping that back flat. Less than halfway. Less than 10. We're almost there, team. Keep pushing. A couple more reps. In 3, 2, and 1. Rest it here, 20 seconds. We're moving on to those Supermans. Bringing that chair back, we're laying it down. Toes planted. Remember, using the chair to lift yourself up, or just using yourself. Alrighty, 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Remember to keep a straight line with your neck and your back. Bringing that belly button in towards your spine. You are squeezing. We are halfway there. Keep breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Exhale to get you through those more difficult parts. And 3, 2, 1. Woo! Great job, everybody. Get some water. We're moving on to circuit number 2. So we are done with all of those exercises. Use this time to catch your breath, get some water, keep that heart rate up. All righty, keeping those feet moving. All righty, we're moving back to that chair. Turn it sideways for you all. All righty, so we're gonna start. We're gonna do some in and outs, okay? So we're gonna bring those knees in towards our chest and extend ourselves out. Using the chair to hold on for support. If you don't feel comfortable using the chair, you can always move it to the ground and do the same formation, okay? So we're bringing in those knees towards our chest and we're extending them out. All righty, you're gonna feel your core burning very shortly, okay? We're gonna start 40 seconds here. A couple more seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, let's do it. We are exhaling as we push out, inhaling as we come in, holding on to that chair or stool if you need that support. You got it, team, keep it up. We are halfway there. Remember, keeping that straight line with our backs as we extend out. We're almost there, less than 10. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. All righty. Okay, so we are moving. Okay. So we're gonna face forward now in our chair, okay? And we're gonna move into a knee to elbow crunch, okay? So there's 2 different ways we can do it. You can choose to, we're gonna keep those shoulders back, either hands behind your head, making sure you're not pulling on your neck, or just keeping them at your side. We're bringing up one knee. We are crunching and twisting at that oblique to touch knee to elbow. Or you can keep those feet planted and hinge and move your upper body, okay? Keeping that chest open and lifted. We're seated, keeping those legs planted and crunching as we twist opposite elbow to opposite knee, okay? Choose your favorite. We're starting here. 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. it sideways so you can see here. Keeping those shoulders back, okay? Chest lifted, exhaling as we hinge down to reach for those knees. Inhaling as you come back up. We are halfway there, team. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, so next we're moving into, once again, sitting. Do it this way for you all. So you can either go on the edge of your seat, or if you need some extra support, placing a little bit more of your thigh onto the chair here. We're gonna once again extend ourselves back, straight line with that body. We're gonna flutter kick, right? So we're gonna really feel it in that lower core. Once again, holding onto your chair or stool if you need that stability, okay? Starting here in 3, 2, 1. Flutter kicks. Added challenge would be to bring yourself to the edge of your seat here. And flutter kick it up. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't hold your breath. I know it's hard to, not to. We're less than halfway. Less than 10, we are almost there. A couple more reps. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, drop it down. We are moving in to some hip twists, all right? So we're going back to that plank formation here. With our hands down here onto our chair, or you can drop it down to those elbows, whatever is comfortable for you. We are twisting and dropping those hips down, okay? Or you can hold the plank here, or hip drop those hips, keeping that core tight, squeezing that belly button in toward your spine, okay? Starting here in 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. These can also be done on your knees as well, if you need that extra support here. Dropping those hips as low as you can. This is all for you, all your exercise, doing what you can. Halfway there. Squeezing that core, you're gonna feel it all up and down that core. 10 seconds left. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. All right, and for our back exercise for this one, we are going to use that chair, or if you're using a stool, you can still do the same exercise, just extend your arms out. We are holding onto our chair here. Don't see me. We're creating a flat line with our backs here, keeping it flat. Essentially, we are going to pretend like we're swimming, but in a standing formation, okay? So we're going to lift that arm, twist here, but keeping that lower body stable. We're lifting and twisting, okay? Like we're swimming, but standing up. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Keep it up, team. Keep that slight bend in those knees here. Up and twist. There we go. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty. So we're gonna start that cool down here. Because we're at about 5 minutes of class here. So we're gonna start that cool down. Move that chair. Actually, we're gonna use it actually. So we're actually gonna sit down. We're gonna sit down here. And we're gonna stretch out our back. So we're gonna start by just twisting here, pushing your hand on your knee. Stretching out that lower back. Stretching out that lower back here, keeping those shoulders back. And then switching sides here. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Lowering that heart rate. Stretching out those muscles that we worked so hard for today. And then we're coming back center. We're gonna lift up one knee, bring it into our chest here. Opening up that chest, pushing those shoulders back. And then switch knees. Rotating between your two knees at your own pace here. And one more. And then we're going to slowly stand it up off of our chair here. We're going to reach one arm over and stretch out that oblique, opening up that side here. And then switching sides. Feel free to rotate between these two at your own pace here. Remembering to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, lowering that heart rate, lowering that breath. Remember to drink lots of water here. After our workout, eat a good meal. Alrighty, back center. And we're just gonna hinge out our hips here, stretching down, reaching for those toes or those ankles with that slight bend if you need it. Feeling free to sway from side to side here, stretching out that lower back. And those obliques here. Alright, hope you work here. And then we're gonna drop it down onto our floor here. If you can, we're just gonna quickly go down into a little Cobra Pose here, stretch out our back. Moving that gaze up to the ceiling. And then we're gonna lift those hips, and drop them down into our child's pose. And we're gonna slowly climb ourselves up, stepping up one foot at a time, stretching up one muscle and ligament at a time until we reach a full shoulder roll here. We're gonna inhale it up. And then clap it down here. Thank you all for coming to core today. I hope you got that great workout that you intended for today and maybe took a break from all your finals today. So thank you all for joining me. Once again, this was core. My name is Jenna from 12 to 12:30. Thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your day. Drink lots of water and good luck on your finals.